still amaze me. Maybe crazy. But you still amaze me.
Oh yeah, I'm the one doing this now. I forgot about that. Sorry.
Well, do you want me to do the intro and then
no, I
give
can
it
do
to
the
you?
intro. It's okay.
Okay.
No, it's okay. I'm good. I'll just Should I do a countdown like they do on air?
That doesn't matter.
Okay, fine, whatever. I'll just hello everybody. Welcome to episode 11 of Better Than Static. We have passed the decade mark today. As always, I am not your host, but as always, we have the same three schmucks that we always do. I am the scantily clad Chris here. To my right, I have Lucas, and then to his right, we have Tyler Bob Trucker Pants over there.
Okay.
Alright. So yeah, we're doing another Grand Theft Auto 5 stream because it's easier on us to do that instead of get everybody in the same place. So, how's everybody's
We're gonna
week been
drive
going?
a fire truck. We're gonna drive a fire truck.
Or you can just ignore my question, but okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
are
I
we doing
couldn't
it?
hear your question because of Kirby.
Yeah, I was gonna say how
Everybody-
everybody's week. How was everybody's week? I kind of want to start out with Tyler because he was out of state this week.
Oh yeah, I was. Lucas, get back in the fire truck.
What do you mean? Oh well, yeah, I was. How'd you forget?
I was agreeing with you the fact that I was out of state.
Okay, fine.
So this week, where I do the high school guys small group at the youth group at my church, we went on a mission trip, and I kind of wanted to show them, hey, I'm all in this. I'm not just like that 1 week kind of guy. So I went to South Carolina with them and roofed North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, and roofed in 90-degree weather. So I'm dead inside.
Did you remember
now.
to hydrate?
I was hydrated. I stayed hydrated all week.
Good, because
I
last
didn't even
time
get
you
sunburnt.
didn't. So.
Did you
It was
have
great.
heat exhaustion again?
No. Last mission trip I went on, I got heat exhaustion because I worked too hard. I still worked really hard, but I stayed hydrated this time.
Okay, you didn't get heat exhaustion because you worked too hard. You got heat exhaustion because you forgot to drink water. Let's be real.
Well, I worked really hard too.
A giant moth just flew in my room. Sorry. Okay.
Was it Mothman?
Kirby can kill it.
I could kill it. Yeah.
Fine, I'm gonna fight that. I'm gonna fight that moth.
Just punch
I
it.
could do-
Punch it in the face.
What the heck? That made a giant thud. Okay, sorry. I'm getting off track.
But yeah, 90-degree weather wasn't that great, but I had fun with the kids. We got to go to Carowinds on our free day.
But you got
Which
rained
was really
out.
fun to hang out with them. Well, no, it was like towards the end.
Oh.
We got to ride everything but 3 rides, so it was a good day. It was a solid day.
So how was Fury? Like legit though. Like you said it was good, but like real talk though.
So Fury, only had to wait 10 minutes the first time I rode it, and it was worth it.
10 minutes?
Yeah, and then
10
we
minutes?
rode it
Okay.
2 more times. We loved it. It was awesome. The kids were like, "That's the dopest roller coaster I've ever rode." I'm like, "That was pretty dope." And they're like, "Can we do it again?" I'm like,
You're
"Yeah."
so unhip.
I thought you were
That's how I
talking
talk
about
with
the movie.
No, it's
That's
a
how
roller coaster. Sorry.
I
Probably should have
That's how I
prefaced that.
talk with the kids. I talk.
Gotta
with
get
them
on their
like
level.
Yeah.
In, by the way. Yeah. Okay.
that. That's why I'm turning around. But yeah,
Okay.
I had to like. They're like, "Can we ride it again? Can we ride it again?" I'm like, "Well, we need to ride other rides."
Not really.
And
Not
the only
really.
two
That's
we
the
didn't
only
get-
thing I would ride.
Well, I wanted to ride the Intimidator.
It's not as good as the one in Virginia.
Well, I don't.
The
know
one in
about the
Virginia
one
is
in Virginia.
100 feet taller and like 20 or 30 miles faster, or miles an hour faster. Like the Intimidator in Virginia is like in my top 5. I almost blacked out when I first rode it. It was that intense. I'm not kidding. Like most roller coasters will go straight up, like not straight up, but they'll go up the hill and then they go down. They do another hill. Not this one. A 300-foot drop and you literally bottom out into a turn. So you're getting like all the G's at one time. It was, dude. It was. I'm getting kind of hyped up, honestly, because it was that crazy. So if you're ever,
I
you
gotta
know,
say, one thing I gotta say about like rides, like the same named rides being in different states, was the Vortex at Carowinds. I like it
stand up.
better than the Vortex at
Is it not? Is it stand up?
Kings Island. Yeah, it's stand up. It reminded me a lot of the Chang that used to be at Six Flags Kentucky
Shorter.
Kingdom, but is now it's in New Jersey, right? Called the Green
Yes,
Lantern.
it is rebranded as the Green Lantern, which I'm surprised you haven't went up to ride because you love the Green Lantern so much.
I'm not going to Jersey. Jersey's a bunch of trash.
Dude, okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna
GTL.
come to the defense of New Jersey. I've been to that park and it was nice.
Hey, how do I turn off the
And
sirens on this fire truck?
yeah, you should.
Hit the left
Um,
stick.
It's that park in New Jersey actually has my favorite roller coaster I've ever ridden. It's
What
a
is
wooden
it?
coaster called El Toro, and it's the most balls to the wall roller coaster I've ever ridden. It was absolutely insane. But yeah, I'm kind of jealous that you did get to go to Carowinds of that, and I haven't. That's the closest park I've never been to, ever. So yeah,
It was
Lucas,
good. It
did
was
you
a
have
good
a
park.
good park? So Lucas, do you have anything happen this week that was of any note?
No, nothing I can really talk about right now.
Uh-oh. Right now?
Maybe in a couple weeks or so. Ow!
Interesting. I'll be looking forward to that then. Can I get my
Yeah,
answer off
you
the
might.
air?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll get my answer off
Yeah.
the air. Nice. So I guess since that was going to be my
Yep,
segue
we're
into
gonna-
this.
We're going to tease that out a little bit.
What about
Okay.
your week, Chris?
Yeah, I was going to try to segue Lucas's week into mine, but that didn't work as planned. But I've had it wasn't really eventful, but I've done some stuff like a nerd with me. So Sunday, Game of Thrones came back. That was hype.
I haven't
and
watched it yet.
Yeah, and you guys aren't caught up, so I can't.
Sunday,
I've-
I went to Charlotte, so I just got back today.
I-
Been gone
I
since
know.
last Sunday.
I'm just saying. That's when it happened.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess my last Sunday, I helped a lady move a whole bunch of furniture.
Well, that was nice.
And,
Was it like an old lady favor or something?
No, it was
Luke's aunt, wasn't
Luke,
it?
one of our friends'
Oh.
aunts, Luke. It was
Oh,
his
okay.
aunt. He came to me and was like, "Hey, my aunt needs some help moving some furniture around. It won't take more than an hour, 2 hours, something like that." We were there for 4.5 hours.
He pulled the
That's
same.
pretty brutal.
He pulled the same stuff when we had to move his grandpa.
Yeah, and
Uh-oh.
it was like
Calling him out.
old furniture, and it was not light. It was not light.
Did you have to like pull a
But-
Friends where they're dragging the couch up the stairs and you're yelling at everybody to pivot? Pivot!
Pretty
Pivot.
much, we moved a king-size Tempur-Pedic mattress up a flight of stairs that had a 90-degree turn in it, and
At least the mattress
Maybe-
bends a little bit.
6'8" of clearance. Like not a whole lot of clearance. So
Oh,
it
dude,
was
I got,
it was definitely interesting. But we got
I
it
got a
all.
story
We got it all
about
moved in.
that.
You got a story about moving furniture?
Yeah, with Luke's grandpa and Luke.
Go for it.
So it's
Go
kind
for
of
it.
yeah. So we moved Luke's grandpa. It was like at the beginning of last summer, and he had this ginormous like metal desk that we had to move, and it was
Yeah.
so heavy. We picked it up.
It
and,
was
like,
made in like the Detroit Ford factory or something.
No,
wasn't
that
it?
was
What
the,
fa-
no,
oh,
you
Ford.
ruined it,
Okay,
Chris.
sorry.
You ruined my story.
Oh,
I
I'm
was-
sorry.
It came from a dairy from like our hometown, and like when we picked it up, I go, man, this thing was forged in the steel mills of Pittsburgh or something. Actually, no, I said I think it was manufactured at the Ford plant in Detroit. But like his grandpa thought that was the
Alright.
funniest thing ever.
One moment, please, while we're resetting.
I do have to say though, after I helped move all that stuff, his aunt did take us out to get one of the Lexington wheat burgers.
Ooh.
So it was pretty
Worth.
good. It was a pretty good trade off. Yeah.
What burger was it?
It was Jay Render's. It was a barbecue and mac and cheese burger.
Interesting. Mac and cheese on a
Yeah.
burger?
Wait, so it had it had the beef patty, then the barbecue, and then the
Or
Yeah,
was it
mac
just
and cheese?
barbecue?
No, it was a hamburger. Then it had I think it had pork and mac and cheese and barbecue sauce.
Good grief.
But I didn't get that. I got a Reuben because I don't like mac and cheese.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I don't think mac and cheese goes on a burger myself, but I mean, I'm open to it. I like mac and cheese. But, yeah. So I was going to try to use your weak segue into my week.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't done a lot, but I sometimes when I'm at work and not a lot's happening, I let my mind wander, and I started thinking about a bucket list. I know I'm 23, but sometimes your mind just wants to think about what it thinks about. And
Dude, I had this on the list for last week's episode, and I didn't mention it.
now we're getting to it, so you're welcome.
Yeah, so it's like
There
at
we
full
go.
circle. Full circle
So-
right there.
The first couple of things that this one's not like cool or anything, but like I just want to hear it because it would sound funny. But I want to hear a Scottish person hear or say the word inevitable. Oh my God, Tyler! Because I feel like that would just be insane. Like I don't know how that would even work. Did you get that stuck, by the way?
Maybe.
You just got to. Oh my God. But yeah, I feel like a Scottish person would have a lot of not issue, but like it would just sound amazing. But that's the nerdy one. But that's not the cool one. The cool one, in my opinion, is I want to visit every single county or county equivalent in the United States before I die.
It's like the
Which
boroughs
is-
and everything.
Even the boroughs of Alaska, parishes of Parish is the worst seesaw I've ever seen. The parishes of Louisiana, all that that tops out at 3,142. So
So I would really like to go to all 50 states. Would be mine.
I think I took that to an extreme.
Yeah, that's similar to well, my dad has the same. He wants to be in all 50. He's been to 48 of the 50.
Which ones is he missing?
Washington State and Alaska are his only
okay.
two left.
That's not too bad. He could just take a week and then or take maybe 2 weeks and spend one in Seattle and then fly to Alaska for the other one.
Yeah.
Got it. I did count up my counties. I'm let me see. I have 412 as of a couple weeks ago because I added some in Tennessee I'd never been to. I've
Been to Rocky Top.
Yeah.
I went through Rocky Top.
Oh,
there.
God.
How am I not dead?
Okay.
I have it's just barely blinking on my screen.
Can you stick to the roads, please? I can't concentrate.
We might have to get a different car. I don't
But,
have any more tires.
Well,
Seriously?
stop
Okay.
moving.
But shoot, Rocky Top. No, that Rocky Top actually is in Anderson County. So if you ever go to Knoxville, you're just passing through.
Gotcha.
It used to be called Lake City, I think, and then all right.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I have.
Changed it up.
I don't know how many I've visited in Tennessee actually. I've actually I can pull that up actually, because I'm 4 counties from visiting everyone in Kentucky right now. All right, that didn't spawn any conversation whatsoever.
Wait, are you
That
wanting
was a
my
horrible
bucket list
topic.
now? Are you?
Well,
no,
I mean,
you-
it would help.
didn't-
I was
Number 1 is I want to kill a moose.
okay.
Um,
I guess.
All right.
All right.
Listen, this has been on there since I was like a kid. Like, I told my dad one time, I said, I want to kill a moose. He goes, well, that's going to take some time to accomplish. You should put it on your bucket list. And I'm like, well, what's a bucket list? He says it's a list of stuff you do before you die. I'm like, that's the first one.
Jesus.
I think my second one is I want to go to Yosemite. I think Yosemite would be cool.
I always get Yosemite and Yellowstone confused. Don't name two national parks with a Y's.
Well, I've been to
There's
Yellowstone.
two.
Yellowstone's pretty cool. I wanted to go to Yosemite on like a road trip after I graduated college.
That
I
worked.
never got around to it. I got pretty close though. We went to South Dakota, so I got close
Tyler,
to Yosemite.
Yosemite's in California.
I know, but I got closer than Kentucky.
I don't
There
consider
you go.
South Dakota close to California, though.
It's closer than Kentucky, Chris.
Yeah, but Kentucky's closer than Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah, but I didn't start in
Okay.
Hartford, Connecticut. And then I wanted to, at some point, do the Shelitoe Trace, like hike all of that.
All the way? Daggone, dude.
Yeah.
I have a similar one to that, but it is in New Zealand.
Are you going to do the walk
You
to
want to do
Mordor?
walkabout?
I want to so bad.
Well, walk from the Shire to Mordor?
Yeah.
Wait, you can actually
I'm-
do that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna plug something for
It's
you right here. Rooster Teeth actually did a video back in the day where two of the people that worked there actually did that.
It was Carrie and Chris Damaris.
Chris, it
Okay.
was, yeah. So, all right, but yeah, they actually walked from the Shire to Mordor.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
That's
That would
insane. I
be
would.
amazing.
Yeah, I can barely hike from one end of a parking lot to the other without.
Oh man,
Getting
we
winded.
went to a geocaching event last
Shut up,
Saturday,
alright?
and Chris
Oh,
almost
no.
overheated.
Dude, it was so hot. I'm like, like this is. I complain about the weather a lot, but like, this is too much. Like, I hate this. Like, legit.
When
I can-
Chris
I can
found
get-
out that we were going to Carowinds, he wanted to go on the mission trip with us. And
It's
after seeing
I
him
don't-
Saturday, I'm like, he wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, I don't. This, dude, it was. You would say it was probably hotter than it was in South Dakota, right?
Oh yeah, it was.
I would
definitely
say
hotter
so.
than South
I would
Dakota.
say it would be. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I can't geocache in this kind of weather. It's just not. It just I can step out of my car and I just get all the energy sucked from me. It's embarrassing, and I'm a sorry excuse for a human being, but it's just the way it is. Oh my god.
I can do it.
See-
I'll sweat bullets, but like I'll do it. I don't have any hesitation.
I don't know. I just hate sweating so much because I wear. Okay, yeah, you're gonna tell me that I need to get contacts, but I just hate it when the sweat drips off my glasses. I have to keep constantly wiping my glasses to make sure they don't get sweat in them. It's just like a hassle. But should have had another segue, but so I was it's gonna it's not like a bucket list thing, but also this week I just sort of had maybe an odd request that I didn't really expect, maybe. But before I get to that, I forgot about my other obsession since I was talking about visiting every county. The people that listen to this podcast that we know, like, good jump. In real life know this about me, but people that just listen to the podcast that don't know us personally, I'm ever since a little kid, I've been obsessed with geography. Like, the first thing I learned how to read was like an atlas or like a road map that like you get at Walmart. So I just always been obsessed with them, and like sometimes when you're just chilling out at night, you say, "Oh, I wonder if there's a quiz online." What are you doing? There's a quiz. Okay, if there's a quiz online for like naming counties, and I thought, oh, I'll do one.
Typical.
And the biggest state, well, not the biggest state. Sorry, the state with the state with the most counties is Texas. They have 254. So Thursday night, I decided I would try to get 100% on that quiz. It took me 47 tries, but eventually, I got all 254 counties.
All
It took me less than
254?
24
How long did it
hours.
take?
All 247
But
tries.
like, okay, so that's separate tries. Like you started over every time.
Like I would give up, like look at the ones I didn't get, and then sort of like make it a point to memorize a couple of them that I didn't have before, and then just go back to it. It's some of them are like really like once you see them, they're like super easy to remember because they're so wacky. Because they're all like, well, not wacky, but they're easy to remember because they're like Spanish and like Hispanic names. But the ones I forget are the normal ones. Like some of the ones that they share with Kentucky, like I forgot like Robertson or like Shelby or like Taylor.
Kentucky doesn't have a Robertson County.
Tyler, are you really going to try to argue this point with me?
I've never heard of Robertson County.
Robertson
Kentucky.
County is the least populated county in the entire state. It has like 2,200 people. It's Have you ever heard of Blue Licks Battlefield State Park, Tyler?
Yeah.
That's in Robertson County.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that. Its county seat only has like 200 people.
You can't question a guy that has named all 100
Yeah, that's what I was
counties
gonna say. Like
on the radio.
This is not like this is not really the sticking point I would make. But yeah, I was.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at the
Texas is
waterfall.
weird like that because like they have the smallest county ever. Like people-wise, it has 86 people. The whole county, 86. And it's
86.
86 people. You heard that correctly. And it's the size that it is the size of like 1.5 Laurel counties, which is where we're from. One and a
I'm
half
sure
Laurel
this is
counties, and there's only
exhilarating to
86
listen
people.
to.
Shut up, man! I'm trying to be like, this is my. Okay, we'll move on. Fine. We'll move on from the counties. The county seat has 15 people, which is funny. Anyway, sorry. Also, this week I've had this I think it was Thursday. I had an odd request at work, like not like from somebody that came in, but like from one of my bosses. Just something I thought this is weird. So I'll start with that and then see if you guys have anything to add to that. I know Lucas might not be able to say anything, but I'll try to prod Tyler on it. I was asked to make a bunch of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches Thursday.
Oh,
And I spent today making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at work. I spent
what
the
was
first
the cause?
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. The cause wasn't a cause necessarily. It was because we have a golf tournament happening, and so apparently the people that didn't make them, that made them last year, couldn't, and then it was delegated to me. I never want to smell or look at peanut butter for a while.
Oh, I got a peanut butter story for you. After you get
I
done.
don't know. I don't like that segue. That's,
Yeah.
but like, I had to
Like
make
an
4.
American Pie
and
situation or
it
something.
wasn't that bad as I got to it. But so if you're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, what's going to be the jelly you choose?
I mean,
Uh,
grape jelly.
Grape. I was provided with strawberry. Really, you would
Well,
go
I
with
mean-
strawberry?
Strawberry.
I
all
like
day.
strawberry jelly, but
Like
I'm
the
not gonna put with peanut
quintessential-
butter. Like I like strawberry jelly on my toast, but not on my peanut
Yeah,
butter jelly sandwich.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it was weird because like it was a great value, so it was like it was actually jam because there was a bunch of
Oh.
seeds in it.
Yeah.
So I was making peanut butter and jam sandwiches.
Was
I wasn't
it
going to eat
crunchy
them.
or
So
smooth
Never-
peanut butter? Crunchy
it
or
was
smooth peanut
smooth, you
butter?
freaking weirdo.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I use, but like some people like crunchy, and they're the weirdos.
I like crunchy.
I mean,
Shut up,
I
Lucas.
like it, but like, I'll just eat crunchy peanut butter. I won't put that on.
No,
a
I
sandwich.
only eat smooth peanut butter.
There's nothing wrong with a
And
little
it
crunch in your lunch.
I do a little bit of eat.
It
I do both, but if I had to choose between them, crunchy all the way.
But like, no
Here's
joke, my
another
hands
thing.
still smell like peanut butter.
Well, wash
I'm
them,
literally
you
sniffing
sick
my hand
freak.
right. I have washed them. That's the problem. I
I don't think
washed
you
them like
washed them
30
enough.
times at work because like every time I would use the jelly, it would like I was trying to shake the jelly into like the bottom of the bottle so I could squeeze it out better, and I broke the lid off, so that was interesting. That was a mess. I had to clean up. Just it.
Were you
I
doing this
smacked
at
it
your
on.
desk?
Yeah, I was doing it at my desk. By the way.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah. Well, I mean, where else was I gonna do it?
I don't know. Isn't there like? I figured they would have set you up like a table or something.
Well, I mean, I have that table back there, but like when people come in and I'm at that table, they can't see me very well, so I just decided to. Oh, and someone thought I was really old because he saw the statue of Colonel Sanders. Said, "You ever know him? Ever meet him?" I was like, "Look at me."
Yep. You say
23.
yeah. That's when you say yes.
Why did he? I
Like,
kind of. I
mhm.
mean, I just reacted like I kind of looked at him and like, I just kind of said, "Well, he died long before I was around." I kind of probably should have said it that way, but like I just didn't know what else to say.
No, you're like,
But
yeah,
yeah.
I met the guy. I knew his name was
Yeah,
John.
dude. John Sanders.
John Sanders. Colonel John,
John Sanders.
Sanders.
Colonel John Sanders. You know, is
Yeah.
actually the great uncle of Bernie Sanders. Actually,
Yeah, you just start making up stuff.
I've haven't. Shit. Yeah, I was gonna ask Tyler, have you had like any odd requests at work from people that you thought I didn't really think I would have to do this when I got this job?
I got a good
Yes.
story about this.
Good.
If-
Okay, good. I would. No, you.
Wait, can I do my
Go
peanut
for
butter
it,
story
Kirby.
first?
Yeah, go. Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
before we
go
move
for
on,
it
go to the
first.
peanut butter story.
So this week, well, since I've been doing like the low carb stuff, like peanut butter has been my main snack. Like that's 90%
Yeah.
of what I like. 90% of the time, if I'm hungry and it's not lunchtime or like a mealtime, I eat peanut butter. So I pack a whole jar to go on this mission trip with me because I don't know if they're going to provide snacks or anything. I get there and they gather all the adults around because I'm adult basically.
Oh no, I have a bad feeling about where this is going.
And we gather all they gather all the adults around, and they're like, "So guys, we've got some concerns this week with lunches. We have a boy that is deathly allergic to peanut butter, and not just by eating, it can be transferable. So no peanut butter this week.
Like through the air?
Well, like
Like
if
you just
I like say
If you just like
Say
open
say
a
if I
peanut
put
a jar, like
got a little bit on my hand. Say if I got
Yeah.
not peanut butter, but he's allergic to peanuts, and like if I got anything like peanuts on my hands, and like it like shook his hand or something, or touched something, and he touched it, and then put his hand in his mouth or whatever, he could like go into shock.
that's hardcore.
Yeah, like I didn't think that existed.
I just thought like it was like an
Like-
ingestible allergy.
So like
I thought
I had this
Okay.
jar of peanut butter, and I'm like, I'm not gonna throw it away because that's a waste of peanut butter. So I had
It's a
to
waste.
like hide it. I had to hide it from everybody this week in like the bottom of my suitcase to where nobody
was
would
he like
open it.
assigned with you?
No, thank goodness, because I would have killed him. Like, because I felt like I was just gonna slip
Accidentally,
over
you wouldn't have killed him like purposefully.
Yeah,
Accidentally.
No,
Let's just
yeah.
make that kind of clear.
Well, also another thing is I pack protein bars for my breakfast because that's what I eat in the
Those
morning.
have peanut butter in
They're
them
peanut
too.
butter and chocolate. Yeah, peanut butter and chocolate.
Dude, you were screwed basically.
Well, I mean, I still ate
You had
those. I
nothing-
just like
Well, I mean,
I
you were
didn't
kind of
touch it. Like, I didn't
that
touch-
sucks.
yeah, I mean I was like, and I'm already like doing the low carb, so I have to watch what I eat already. And then you take the peanut butter out, I'm like, oh, crap, I'm just gonna starve.
Whatever.
I'm gonna waste away.
You should have packed some beef jerky, man.
I did. I packed 2 bags of beef jerky and
2
pistachios.
bags ain't enough for a week.
Actually, it lasted pretty good.
Really?
Because
Well,
they,
because you're so hot
they-
out there, you don't really want to eat that much.
well, and like they gave us lunch meat to make sandwiches, so I just stacked bologna and cheese for lunch and ate it.
Oh. Ooh.
No, it's good.
I don't know. I just don't. I
You
don't
don't like bologna and cheese?
I'm not a
Man.
big bologna guy.
I
You
like
take
it.
a piece of bologna, you take a piece of cheese, and you put mustard and mayonnaise on it, and roll it up, and then, man, that's
No.
just good.
Mayonnaise is.
Yeah,
No,
You know what? You know how I feel about
just by
mayonnaise.
itself.
I don't know how you feel about mayonnaise.
We're opening up a can of worms, so I'm gonna let Lucas tell his odd.
Odd
come
word
back to the
story.
man-
This is
we'll come
actually
back to the
happening
mayonnaise
on
thing.
Monday. So this is happening as we speak.
Oh.
So a few weeks ago, it's been delayed twice now, so it may not happen on Monday. But so I'm an accountant. I sit behind the.
Sorry, that was just really funny.
I didn't know the handrail was there.
Okay, go for it.
I
Okay,
sit
sorry.
behind the desk and look at numbers all day. Okay, that's what I went to school for. Like that's what I knew I was going into. So that's pretty much anything along that is normal business. So my boss was asked to do some classes about like instances of fraud and stuff like that, which again, that's normal. So she gets the idea to do reenactments of things she's come across in her years of experience, kind of thing. So on Monday, I get to play a person that is committing fraud in front of our president and all of our managers.
Because Lucas is
So
like
I have to
the
add.
That's really painting you in a good
person
picture.
ever.
Yeah.
Lucas
Yeah,
is
I'm worried
Smith.
they're gonna just think they're just gonna associate you can't play it too good because then they'll think, oh boy, he might actually be like, he might actually like
We
embezzle
gotta
us out of
watch
some
him.
money. Gotta just
I mean,
don't
I
make
don't
it
see
too
why they
believable.
wouldn't watch Lucas anyway. Lucas is
Oh,
like
like he's shady.
crazy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's the trustworthy ones that get you.
Do you have a script
Yeah, you
and
gotta-
everything, or
Quiet,
you just
trustworthy.
gotta?
Oh yeah, I have a script. It's in my
Oh,
car.
I want to read the
But-
script because like I've written like comedy
Oh.
scripts and I want to see how good it is.
Yeah, it's
Oh my gosh.
it's pretty awesome.
Is it really?
It's pretty awesome. No.
Is it? Oh, I was gonna say I was like, is it gonna be? Probably
No,
gonna
she
be a pretty
handed it
cringe
to
fest, ain't
us.
it?
Yeah, she handed it to us
Oh.
and was like, improv. So I have to basically
Oh, improv. Oh, that
just come
sounds,
up with stuff. So
that's the worst.
yeah, she basically gave
Improv
us
is so
ideas and
You
like
should do, like,
direction. So
You should do the Michael Scott thing from The Office when he takes improv classes and you just whisper, "I got a gun," and they're like, "What did he say?"
yeah.
He
I
said,
got a
"He got
gun.
Just watch. What you should do tomorrow is just watch like a whole bunch of Whose Line Is It Anyway episodes just to like prep yourself.
Yeah. Just get ready for it.
Hope they
No,
do an
it's gotta
Irish
be,
drinking song or something.
Yeah.
Oh, 80
It's gonna be
day,
pretty
80
serious,
day, 80
but-
day, 80 day.
I can't.
I'm
that's,
awful at that game.
So I'm gonna be
Are
an
you ner-
actor.
Oh, I remember. I want to be an actor.
You-
I remember
Lucas is gonna be an
Tyler, when
actor.
we went and saw Harry Potter at the movie theater midnight release, and we tried to do Irish drinking song. You kept screwing it up.
Yeah, so I had to start going first. No.
Totally forgot about that. Oh man, that was horrible. But yeah, you tried.
I have an album for Irish drinking songs.
Like that from that too.
That was beside the point. Yeah, it's I got it right here actually.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how they go. But
Oh,
yeah,
I thought
got
you
it.
were reading the title. I'm like, that's the title of the album.
No, the title is Irish Sing-Alongs. The name of the song is Tooraloo Raw or something.
Irish, crazy place.
Yeah.
Good lord. But yeah, I'm so now that Tyler mentioned mayonnaise, I was kind of stewing on this. But apparently, I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
I've made my opinion on mayonnaise well known, but apparently
Wait, I
not.
haven't said my work story yet.
I thought you did.
Oh, go for it.
No, because I did the peanut butter thing and I said I was going to come back to my work story.
Oh, oops. We'll go ahead now. Oh well.
I think the weirdest thing I've had like ever been asked to do at work was it was probably like,
Should have been
They
thinking
said-
about this.
well, like
I-
I
Why
can't-
you
like
so
if you
calm?
if I just tell you what it is, it sounds weird, but like if people know what I do,
Well,
then
that's
it's
the
not
point.
weird. So like I was sitting at
I
my
thought
desk
of another one too.
Dang,
I was sitting at my desk one day, and they're like, "We want you to go out in the middle of nowhere in Stinnett, Kentucky, and sit at the foot of this
Oh,
hill and count
dude.
cars."
Oh man. That's
but here's
like,
the,
oh,
this
it's
is
so
this
in the middle
isn't
of
even, that's not even the
nowhere.
worst part. I have to do it twice. Once at 5 a.m. and once at 5 p.m.
Oh,
And
so
it
you
was
have to leave
awful.
here the butt crack of dawn. Not even the butt crack of dawn. You have to leave here like at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I almost just wanted to sleep at the office.
Honestly, I probably would have, dude. That's awful.
It sucked. But like, it's not weird. It's just like it's sucky. That's like the suckiest thing I've had to do at work.
That does suck. That sucks hard. But yeah, okay, so I guess, Lucas, you had the other one.
Oh yeah, sorry. I just thought of this whenever it was at my last job. Whenever I was working as kind of like a administrator, secretary type position, but it
Uh-oh.
so this is kind of funny, but I was working for a really small company, and they hired some salespeople to kind of boost sales, trying to grow really fast, all this stuff. And the sales guys that we hired came up with this idea to get like employee backing and all this stuff behind the company. So, like just like to get everyone excited about what we were trying to do to meet our goals and targets and everything for sales and all this stuff. So one of their ideas that they had me do was in Microsoft Publisher, I had to create a $1 billion bill.
Oh, jeez.
A $1 billion bill on the front of it, and then on the front I had to Photoshop a picture of our CEO on it,
God.
and list all of our goals and all that stuff on the back of it. And
You work
their
at the White
idea
House?
was to no,
I'm pretty sure
I
printing
did
money
not.
is illegal, Lucas. I think
It
they're
was
No,
trying to
he's not.
set you up.
Printing money and trying to pass it off as real is illegal.
I
Yeah,
think they're trying to set you up, Lucas.
printing off fake money is
That isn't even a real
illegal.
denomination. I think he's fine.
Yeah. So I did all this. I photoshopped it. I had the list of goals on the back of it, and they wanted everyone to carry this around in their wallet until we met our goals and all this stuff. So I did it. I spent probably like maybe a week, because I had never worked in Publisher before, so I had no idea how to use it, and it's not a very good software for doing this kind of stuff.
No,
It's
you want
good for like
Photoshop.
newsletters and all that stuff, but exactly, Photoshop would have been amazing. Unfortunately, I did not have access to that.
I
But
really want Photoshop.
yeah, so I got finished with it, and I went to go show like, hey, this is what I came up with. Do I need to do anything else to it? That kind of thing. And they were like, oh, we decided not to do that.
What the heck?
And I was just
Well,
like,
first off,
oh,
you were like,
hey,
"That's
thanks for
good,"
the
because
heads up.
that was an awful idea.
Yeah, it was a
Wasted a
terrible
week
idea.
on Week of your
And
life you
second
can't
all-
get back.
Well, I didn't do a whole lot at this job anyway. I just kind of sat there
Wow.
and read KSR and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure I played Agario a whole lot
Wow.
while I was there.
What's a Dario?
It's a game.
It's a web,
It's like a
yeah, it's a
online game.
But
It's not like it's like an online computer game. But it's not a PC game.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
you go to a website and play it.
yeah, it's like a web browser game.
Yeah.
Almost. I don't know. It's pretty fun,
It is
but
fun.
I got pretty good at it. But
Yeah, I would have been so mad.
yeah,
Honestly, I think I would have.
It was pretty ridiculous, but oh well. That was another story. I had
That
to
does
make a $1 billion bill. I found one online. The one I used had Dr. Evil's face printed on it, and that's the base of what I used. It was pretty cool.
Good grief. So I
Well,
guess it's
we turtle shelled it.
you can flip it still, Tyler. I guess you hold it to one side. Don't flip it back and forth. Or don't. Oh, yeah, I was gonna, so I guess it's time for the mayonnaise verdict now.
Oh yeah, let's get to the mayonnaise.
If I had a list of things in the world that if somebody said here, yeah, have you ever heard of the anime Death Note?
No.
Yep.
I would write mayonnaise as the first name in that book. It's basically a what?
How would you have it die?
How would I have it die?
Yeah, because you write the name of the person.
Yeah,
and
you're
then
right. I think
The cause of death.
whatever the most brutal way I could think of, honestly. Like, have you ever heard of the bronze bull?
No.
It's a torture device where
No.
you stuck someone in this giant like bronze bull, and then you just like heated up the bull from the outside.
Gosh, that would just heat up the mayonnaise and cause it to curdle.
Curdle you. Okay, if mayonnaise was a person, then I would put
Yeah.
mayonnaise in the bronze bowl. Seriously, I hate mayonnaise so much.
So
It's disgusting. Speaking of mayonnaise, okay, so have you ever looked at a bottle of Miracle or a jar of Miracle Whip? What does it say on it other than Miracle Whip? Did anybody want to take a guess?
No idea.
Salad dressing.
Salad
dressing.
dressing.
no dress. Is it salad
Why?
dressing or
It's
just
salad
dressing?
dressing.
Why in the who's going to the salad bar Golden Corral and say, you know what I need to put on this? I need
Well,
to dump a
it's-
bunch of freaking Miracle Whip on it.
My mom
Disgusting.
makes a
It's the
good
base.
cauliflower salad with it.
That's different. That's not the
It's a
same thing.
base.
No,
Well,
yeah,
then say
my
it's
mom
like
makes this. My
No.
mom makes cauliflower salad and uses salad.
Yeah, you put mayonnaise and coleslaw too, and coleslaw is technically a salad if you want to get down
Yeah,
to it.
exactly.
But it's not a salad dressing. A salad dressing goes on top of a salad as a topping.
Yeah, you can put.
You
You
know,
can put
like
Miracle
ranch.
Yeah, like ranch. Not
There's mayonnaise and ranch.
but the Miracle Whip itself though. You're not just dumping.
I got you.
You're not walking up to the salad bar with a jar of mayonnaise attached on your utility belt and just.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just put
Disgusting. I'm thinking
straight
about it
mayonnaise
gagging,
on a
honestly.
salad.
That's disgusting.
You're
Tearing
weak.
up. Oh.
Yeah.
Look, I gotta think about something.
I heard
Oh.
the
Okay.
well, if that's making
No,
you
you're
sick,
okay. You're okay. I'm good.
I didn't eat mayonnaise for a little while because somebody else that did not like mayonnaise described it to me as it had a pus type consistency.
It does.
What?
It does.
What?
It does.
And
It's
yeah, so that
disgusting.
turned me off of it for a little while, and then I just decided I didn't care. So
It's so gross.
I mean, I'm still gonna eat it, but why would you describe it as a pus texture?
Because that's what the texture
because
of it
that's
is.
what it is.
I mean, he's not wrong.
No, it's not. Pus is a little bit thicker.
Oh, because have you ate pus, Tyler?
Mayonnaise
No.
is pretty thick.
No, but I did watch a lot of pimple popping episodes or videos
Okay,
back
we
in the
can
day.
just-
He did. He got.
Alrighty.
It was real strange. He even
I
did.
watched those and bot fly.
The dude's got some
removals.
fetishes.
You're weird.
No, I don't. They're just really gross. You can't help
How
but
is
watch.
me being obsessed with like counties and stuff being like weird, but you're like watching pimple videos? Like
I
that's
don't do it anymore.
okay. Okay, I don't do it anymore.
Cause
Well-
Alright,
that
whatever.
you
Oh,
still
I'm
did
still-
it, and it was disgusting.
I'm still recovering
But here's
from
the
that
thing.
gag. That was a rough.
Here's the thing. You gotta know, like, Lucas, what if while we were living together, you had one of those and I had to pop it?
Why
Didn't you watch it then?
That's
Well,
too, okay.
Preventative. It's preventative.
Like
No,
Tyler,
that doesn't.
I've known you for a long time, and we've been best friends for a long time.
Since
But that is
kindergarten,
something.
Chris.
That's
Don't
too
say
personal.
something you can't take away.
I'm not letting you pop a pimple. That's too personal.
But what if it's like on the your back, and you can't reach it?
Go to the
I just,
doctor.
I'm gonna deal with it.
If it's
That's
as
too
big
personal.
as the ones that you were watching, I would go to a doctor and let them remove it.
No, I could
That's
do it,
like
Lucas.
this.
I don't
Yeah, you probably
care
whip
if
out
you
your
could do
pocket
it.
knife or something, you freak.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
they did.
No, they don't. They use the little. They use like the not the force.
No, the people in the
I almost
videos
said
he was
force.
watching.
I almost said forceps. That's not
Foreskin.
what you want to use.
Well, they spread it
Oh.
with
I
forceps.
thought you were going to say foreskin.
No.
I was about to say, that's a
No.
different video.
No.
I didn't watch that video.
Forceps. No. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a tong thing, but like they just sort of like.
They use scalpels to cut it open, and the forceps to spread them.
Oh, gross! What? No, I've only seen like small ones. Like on Twitter, people will tweet them and like
Oh,
it would
you're
get on my
talking about the
timeline.
thing that's got like a hole in it, and you mash the pimple through it.
Yeah. You're going on some like hardcore stuff. I was like,
Yeah, there was one.
oh my
that
god,
was
that's
the
even
size
weirder
of
than
a
I thought at
golf ball.
first.
There's like one size of a golf ball
Gross,
under a
dude.
guy's back on a guy's back. It came out looking like cottage cheese.
That's this. Okay, alrighty. Guess okay. Oh wow. Okay, I guess I just won't mention how much I hate.
What's the next topic?
sour cream. Yeah, no kidding, right? Well, I was going to. I found this article on Fox News. So in
It
West
better not be
Virginia,
political.
it's not. It's not. I'm just saying, like, that's where that's where I read the article. So in let me see if I can find it again. So in West Virginia, the Mountain State, God bless them. So two brothers took a joyride in their mom's car, and then they drove it for 3 miles, crashed into an embankment. So I'm gonna say, how old do you think these kids were?
12.
14.
Boy, you just on the processor out, you would have failed. Two brothers, ages 5 and 2.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
crap.
That's
Five-
like Ricky Bobby in the
oh crap!
making.
You said oh crap, and Tyler went awesome.
That's like Ricky Bobby in the making.
5 and 2. So apparently,
Yeah. That one of
apparently
them's
they
going to be
knew
like
she
the
kept
next
her keys
NASCAR
under the
champion.
floor mat of her car, and they were headed to their grandpa's farm 7 miles away, and they made it 3 miles.
Hey,
The
they
older
had a
boy
plan,
apparently
though.
stretched down and reached the brakes and gas, and the 2-year-old steered.
Oh,
And they-
wow.
They were
I'd have
halfway
the
there, and then
2-year-old
they
do the
ran off the
pedals.
road into an embankment.
Like, my niece
That's-
is 2 years old, and I don't think she could drive a car.
That's hardcore, man.
Well, they could. They crashed it.
They got 3 miles
three-
though.
That's really impressive.
Here's my question, though. Were, like, they following the traffic laws, or they just go?
They're 5 and 2. I really doubt
Like,
they were
that's all I
following the
know.
traffic laws.
I'm guessing it was some like country road because he's going to the farm, so I'm sure there was like no traffic, no people. They were probably just going.
I wonder if they're, like,
Boing.
My
swerving
next
all
thing
over the
is
road.
that they knew. Well, I don't know if they knew how to get there, but they had an idea that they were going to go to the farm 7 miles away.
Well, like, 5 years old, you have a
That's,
pretty good
like-
sense of direction.
I mean, yeah, but still, like, that's
This-
pretty impressive.
Well, this article says that
And,
they made it 3 miles from home and apparently knew exactly where the grandfather's house was. So I don't know.
That's impressive.
They had been watching their mom drive, and they knew she kept the keys under the floor mat of her car.
Kids are getting way smarter.
So if you lock yourself out, you're
Yeah.
screwed. Oh, keep the keys
Pretty
under the
much.
floor mat. That's good. Apparently, there were also no other cars on the road. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
Putnam
a
County,
similar
West- Go for it.
Putnam County, West Virginia.
Putnam County,
I heard a
West Virginia.
similar story this week on the radio. It was this
Oh.
this car got pulled over. I think it was in Texas, somewhere in Texas. But this car got pulled over. A 13-year-old boy was driving, and the cop pulled him over, and he was like, the little kid, 13-year-old kid was like, "Why'd you pull me over? I was, I wasn't speeding, I wasn't doing all this stuff," and apparently was giving the cop like lip for pulling him over and doing
Good
all
job,
this stuff,
kid.
and he was just like, "You're not old enough to drive," and he was like, No, I've been driving for however long or something like that. But he was like trying to get out of a ticket
That kid is
by
awesome.
arguing with a cop at 13 years old.
That
Texas.
kid's gonna be a troublemaker, dude.
Well, no, here's the thing.
Yep.
Here's the thing. If Chris got a ticket, he would be like bawling his eyes out. He wouldn't even have
No, I
the
wouldn't. I've
gumption
got
to
a
try to
ticket
talk his
before.
way out of a ticket.
I've got a ticket before. Shut up, I didn't.
He cried after.
No, I didn't. I didn't do any crying at all.
I'm so scared I can't even think.
That was
Are you
mean,
sure?
Tyler. I don't want you to apologize. Seriously, I got pulled over in another state also, by the way. I merged when I shouldn't have merged. And
Did you
then,
get a ticket?
well, because my insurance was out of date, so yeah.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I had a campus cop try to pull me over one time. I was
Did you
going
just
to.
wave at him and keep going?
Well, here's the thing. He kept following me, but like I was going to church. Like when I was staying in Lexington, and like he turned his lights on. I'm like, I wonder what he's doing. I guess he wants around me. So like I kind of just slowed down and got over in the lane. He kept staying behind me, and I'm like, well, I guess he's wanting me to pull over. He goes, "Sir, you turned right on red." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Did you not see the problem with that?" I said, "No, because there wasn't a sign that said I couldn't." He goes, "That doesn't mean that you can." I said, "Yeah, it does. I'm a civil engineer.
That's exactly
I know my
what it
signage."
Yeah. If
Like,
it's
he
not
tried to give me a ticket.
specifically posted,
Yeah, I told him that. I said
Yeah.
it's not specifically posted, therefore I had no obligation to stop, or like not turn.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's like, "How do you know that?" I said, "I work for the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet." And like then he's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Can I go to church now?" And he goes, "Yeah."
Wait, you threw the fact that you work for the transportation cabinet in his face?
Yeah.
Oh, low blow, low blow. Come on.
Well, like that shows I have authority and I know my signage. Like,
Yeah, I don't work for the transportation cabinet. I know if the sign's not posted, you can turn.
but yeah, like that also added weight
But
to
in
my
the same
argument.
breath of this, Kirby tried to. We were driving around campus one day, and for some reason, I don't remember the exact reason, we had to go the opposite direction of where we were turning. And we were driving on South Limestone, which
Alright.
is a pretty major, roadway through the University of Kentucky's campus. Dude tries to pull a U-turn right in the middle of the road. Not at a red light, not at a stop,
I did it
whatever.
too.
Some other guy.
I've done it. I did it
Just-
too.
No, Kirby. Tyler.
Ah,
He
good job,
just
Tyler.
right in the middle of the road, just yeah. And he was like, "What? You can do it? No, you can't. You can't do that."
You have to do it at a red light, at the very least.
Yep.
I did it.
He's saying you did it in the middle of a road, though.
Yep. Yeah,
Nobody
he did
was
it.
coming.
Doesn't
Like
mean
it was
it's not right.
wide open, and like I had enough room to make the turn. There was no reason I couldn't.
Yep. He swerved across 4 lanes of traffic to make that turn too.
Come on, dude.
First off, there was no traffic.
No traffic, but 4 lanes. You were
Yeah.
on the right lane. There's 2 lanes on each side.
I was
You went
dropping
from
you
the
off for class
furthest one.
too. Oh, hey, there's Matt. Hey, Matt. Well,
Alrighty. But,
our
so
buddy
I was going
Matt
to say,
just
actually,
joined our party.
Alright.
I don't know if he knows we're streaming or not.
but I was going to say,
But,
since we were on the topic of, like, car, I almost got, I can't believe I didn't even think about this. I actually almost got killed the other day, actually driving to work.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, for the podcast.
No, yeah, you can stay. We're
you can
almost
stay.
We can edit
we'll,
this
we'll
out.
give you a little. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna edit it. I'm
I mean,
gonna
we
keep
don't have
it.
to edit it out. I
But,
don't
but-
really care.
Chris,
Go ahead,
keep,
Chris.
Yeah, I
keep
totally lost my
going.
train of thought. But I went to a gas
You
station.
almost
to get
died
some
the other
food,
day.
yeah. And so on the road between here and the next town over to the west, Somerset, that's pretty busy road sometimes. People drive kind of fast on it a lot. So I was headed back. I was running a little short, so I was going like 60, 65. So this guy pulls out of the Walmart distribution center parking lot he's pulling out like a bat out of hell. He's got somewhere to be. So I was like, man, that guy's. I just sort of think to myself, that guy's going kind of fast. So, but then that was sort of the end of it. I kept going, and then I sort of, because he was kind of far ahead of me, I really didn't think anything of it. So I mean, eventually I kind of crept up on him, little by little, and I get up closer to him, and there's a car in front of him that he looks pretty antsy, like he wants to pass. So I'm like, okay, I'll speed up, just to get around him so he can pass, and I'll make a big deal out of it. I get to where the cab of his truck meets the bed, and he completely, with no turn signal, just literally swerves into my lane. And so I'm going like 65 miles an hour. So I literally have to like yank off to the left, go into the median, and like just brake as hard as I can, and then swerve back in once he got into my lane and kept going. I don't think I've ever been that close to dying in my life. I got to work and
What was he
Oh
driving?
no!
it was a big white Ford, like F-150, F-250 something, I guess. But I got to work and my hands were literally like I was literally shaking. I was rattled, like legit.
Chris, do you remember that one night we went to the movies in Corbin, and that lady did that to me on the interstate, and I called you immediately after, like I almost died.
I vaguely remember that. When was that? Was that in
It
high
was like
school or was that?
it was the no, that was like this past year. It was the night before Thanksgiving. We went to watch Fantastic Beasts.
I don't remember that. I remember it vaguely because I have. Oh, okay. Because I have the memory of an 80-year-old, but I vaguely
But
remember
dude,
that.
Chick was like texting and driving and like swerved up on
Oh
me.
yeah. This guy's windows were tinted, so honestly, I don't know if he was
Like,
texting
the
or not.
This lady was like blatantly, like
Yeah,
not
I
even
was-
looking at the road.
Like,
No, she was like a smoker lady. She could see her wrinkles and stuff on her face.
I got a text on my
So she
phone.
was real cute.
Would you see her at a cowboy store because her skin is made of leather?
I don't
Was it
know.
like- Was she like tanned because she'd smoked so much? Like she just leathered out, like she looked like human jerky or something? Because I've seen people like that before.
Well, like
That's the
here's
thing.
the thing. I could only tell that her skin was wrinkled. Could not tell. It was like at night. Like
She
I
could be
could only
old.
see her.
She could just be old then.
No, because she had bleach blonde hair.
Some crazy old people can blonde their hair.
That's just Matt's type.
I don't know. Lucas, can you give me a timestamp?
We got about 5 minutes left.
Okay, well, I don't.
Oh, cool.
I didn't
So
think
Matt,
we'd get
what's
through
your
all
what's on your bucket list?
Is this, if his audio isn't
Yeah.
included, it's not going to show up. By the way.
Wait,
Oh,
Matt.
yeah, I
Matt,
forgot.
is your audio included?
Hey everybody.
This is Matt. We've been talking about
I was sitting there-
Matt, and
That's
his
gonna
audio's
sound
not included.
crazy.
Yeah. I was sitting there talking all the time. Alright, well, what's on my bucket list? I want to learn the banjo. Like I really want to learn how to play banjo.
Oh, my brother-in-law plays banjo. He's pretty good at it.
Buddy, don't rub it in. I'm trying to learn. Let's see, what else on my bucket list? We'll get married, obviously. I'd love to find me a
That
pretty
shouldn't be on your
thing.
bucket. I mean, that's just like on the to-do list.
Oh yeah, but
That's a good point.
okay, well then bucket list. Don't want to go skydiving. I don't know why people always say skydiving. I do not want to go skydiving.
Too much
No,
adrenaline.
I just-
would never do that.
Maybe on the-
I don't
that
want to do
should be
anything
like
that's
the
going to
last
cause
thing
me
on your
not
bucket
to be
list.
able to achieve anything else on my bucket list.
You say your goal's low like mine.
Your
okay,
goal is pretty high, Chris.
Well, the
That's a
Scottish
whole lot.
person isn't though. I could do
Oh
that. one.
yeah.
Scott.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I was gonna hear a Scottish
I wanna
person say the word
go.
inevitable, but
All right, so I've never left the East Coast of the United States in my entire life. Like I've always been in the East Coast of the U.S. So I'd love to be able to go somewhere else, whether that's outside the country, whether that's like California. I don't know, somewhere
Like,
that's
have you
not
seen the Mississippi River
East
before?
Coast. No, I don't think so.
Oh, wow.
I don't think
What?
so.
Really?
I don't know. Like, I don't
Like,
see
have
a
you
river
ever
and
been
be
to
like,
St.
oh,
Louis?
what river is that? No, never been to St. Louis. The farthest
Then you
west I've
probably
ever
have-
been is Chicago.
Then you've never seen the Mississippi River.
Oh, well, I've never seen the Mississippi River then.
Dang.
Well, whatever, Chris.
I'm not
Sorry, I'm
Way
not.
judging.
to brag about
you're
it.
good.
Oh, you are judging. That's exactly what you're doing.
I didn't mean to make it sound like I've been
Felix,
places.
I'm never joining a stream again. Ever. I'm done.
Dang it.
No.
Oh, speaking of stream,
Uh,
Matt does his like stream things or whatever. He's got a
yes,
YouTube channel.
youtube.com/Mattiplication.
Application.
Twitter.com/Mattiplication. Twitch.tv/Mattiplication. Basically, anything that you can put Mattiplication in, it's there.
That was the hardest plug I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I've got 5 subscribers right now. I'm a brand new channel. Love to see you guys come hang out.
Go
I'll
ahead
give
and
you guys a
smash
shout out
that
too.
like button, y'all.
Hey, that's what I say.
Hey, man.
I say smash that
We
like
under-
and subscribe button.
Like buttons. Oh, how many?
We
You said you
understand
had 5
your trouble.
subscribers.
How many
Subscribers?
scrabblers you got?
How many
How many scrabblers
scrabblers
you got?
I got about 5 scrabblers.
That's not too bad.
Five
Going
scrabblers.
on.
That's
No, no,
almost as Kane
that's-
West.
Yeah, Kane West has 5.
Oh,
Oh
No,
no!
Kane West had 6.
Okay.
So Matt, since you said maybe like visit another country, is there like a specific one you'd go to first?
See, I get a lot of shade when I say this, but I really want to go to Germany just so that I can watch Bayern Munich play soccer. Like that's on my bucket list.
Why are you
That'd
getting
be
shade
pretty
for
awesome.
that?
Because it's in Germany, and Germany gets a lot of shade in general. No
They
offense,
do.
Germany.
I mean, they haven't gotten shade in a couple few decades, but
Since they all
Whatever.
came back from vacation.
Oh wow, wow. Alrighty.
Oh well.
I don't know.
No, I would
Germany's
like to go to
normal
Germany.
now. Yeah, I don't. If people giving you shade, then just don't. Just block out those haters.
Yeah. I really want to go to Italy. That would be like
That's
my
another
one
favorite
to Venice.
destination.
I
Literally
just want to go
just-
to Venice in Italy.
Dude, going to Italy
that's
and
like-
then
I wanna
like
go to
seeing the
Venice
spots where
and
Assassin's
Rome.
Creed 2 took place, I would love to go see
I
that.
love how that's where you went.
Yeah,
I don't want to see the Vatican. I don't want to see the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I want to see where Assassin's
No,
Creed 2
I want to
happened.
see the spots Assassin's Creed 2 have. That's my favorite.
You
One
want
of
to
my
go
favorite
find a bale
campaigns
of
of all
hay
time.
and
So
see all
you're
you jump
going
in this
to
bale of
Venice?
hay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on
Florence
top of a
and-
steeple and I'm gonna jump off and land in a bale of hay. That's on my bucket list. I'm adding it right now.
I think that's
That might
more
be the
dangerous
you
than
might need to do that one
skydiving.
last.
I
Hold on.
No, that's the one I'm doing first.
I have bale of
already
hay.
bought the plane ticket and everything. I'm going.
Alright.
So Lucas, well, this is really random, but I traded in 2K17 to pre-order 2K18 because they're offering 40% more in-store credit at GameStop. And dude, I got like $20 for it. That's really random.
Sweet.
I just thought it was
Is
cool.
that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be good or is that bad?
It's good because a new game's about to come out. I pre-ordered the Legend Gold Edition because I traded in games that got $76, and I'm like, well, why not go for the super duper expensive version? Because I'm only paying like $60 for it, or whatever
Oh
it
my
is.
god, our GTA game has just turned into it's an absolute.
Stop, come back.
This
No.
GTA thing is just a mess right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, right
Dude,
there's
I
the
like
door.
me GTA.
I can't get in. It's not letting
But,
me. Okay.
All right.
What's the craziest thing you've ever had to do for work?
just
Who,
catch him up to
me?
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craziest thing I've
That's
ever had to do
word.
for work. Like,
Yeah, you've been asked to do for work. Like, for
Okay.
instance, mine, I have to do a reenactment. Like, I have to act on Monday. And I also had to make $1 billion bill with our goals on it
Oh,
for my
dude.
old job.
mine's easy. Okay, so I used to work at Rite Aid on Carnaby Square in London, and Shane Murphy's mom was the manager, Joe Murphy. And so every single time I went to work, she would tell me, stop what I'm doing and go across the street to buy her a Little Caesars pizza. I kid you not. I bought her a Little Caesars pizza every single time I worked there. The entire pizza, not just a slice, not just get her a slice or something to split with me, but like I gave her the entire box, and that box was gone. Like she is awesome at eating. My goodness gracious!
I love how you turn that into a compliment.
Yeah.
Like, well, I don't know
No.
if Shane's ever gonna watch this. That'd be really embarrassing. Sorry, Shane, if you ever watch this, or listen to this, but
I had to go
um,
buy 10 dozen donuts for my job
oh really?
because that's all they would give me at Walmart. They wouldn't give me any more than 10 dozen without calling ahead.
Oh,
So
we
the next
need to
time
have a
we ordered
supervisor next
35
time we do
Yeah.
more dozens.
Yeah.
Just too many
It
donuts.
was a little ridiculous.
Okay, I think we're actually coming up on an hour now.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah, we've hit our time now.
So I don't. Well, we had that extra 10 minutes at the beginning, but we'll deal with that later, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
So-
gonna edit that out. I always do. I'm the one that edits
I know.
it.
I know, but I'm just okay. But yeah, so this has been a surprise guest appearance episode of Better Than Static. We
Yes,
are now
sir.
into our second,
And Chris hosted, and like a
and I
secondary
hosted
host.
for the first time. Yep.
Yeah,
So
Chris.
we're now entering our second decade of podcasts, so that's good.
started
So,
out on a new note.
So like
Wait,
I
second
said,
The
decade?
old host wasn't really working out, so we had to change it up.
Yeah, I'm actually
So,
no longer the host at all.
he's like that guy. He's like that
I was
guy
just
from
messing
American
with you,
Idol,
Kirby.
Dunkelman.
Yeah,
The first season.
he left
Brian
after the
Dunkelman.
first season.
So real quick, I'll just plug the Twitter at BT Static for questions. Oh, we had a question. Sorry, Luke. We'll get to that next week. Sorry, I forgot about
Oh.
that. My bad. We can
No,
just
real
text
quick,
it to you.
let's
Don't
hear
worry
it.
about it.
Real quick.
It was like,
let's
what is
hear
your like life Bible verse?
Oh,
Oh, I've
Yeah,
got
real
that
quick.
one.
Good one.
A real deep question there.
okay.
I'll let Luke
If
answer.
y'all want to go for it real fast.
I'm
I
still
think my favorite
rocking.
verse.
Oh,
My
I have
favorite
it in your
verse is
Bible.
Psalm 3:3. And it's it's David praising God, saying, "Let you be the lifter of my head and the raiser of thine shield." Just saying, like, don't really let anybody get you down, because if God's on your side, that's all that matters.
and block out the haters with God.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Put your shades
and
on.
then-
Your future so bright.
The one that I have like tattooed on my body in a different
Oh,
language is
gosh.
Colossians 4:3.
Dude, my favorite's
is,
from Colossians too.
and also pray for us that we have opportunities to share the mystery of the Messiah, which is Paul writing when he's in jail to hopefully be able to talk to people about God, which is a pretty noble aspect, I think.
Preach that fire, son. Let's go.
I'm still
Um,
rocking Jeremiah 29:11. So
Yes, sir. That's a good one. My favorite is Colossians
I don't-
1:21. What was you gonna say? I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know what Jeremiah. What was yours, Chris? What?
Jeremiah
sh-
29:11.
It was like
For I know the plans I have
Yeah.
for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. Yes, that's a great verse.
Yep.
The one I like is this one says, "This includes you who were once far away from God. You were his enemies, separated by him by your evil thoughts. Yet now he has reconciled you to himself through the death of Jesus Christ in his physical body. As a result, he has brought you into his own presence, and you are holy and blameless as you stand before him without a single fault." So it's cool to see, like, Jesus gave us, like, a new life that forgets our former self. And now when he looks at us, he sees perfection and not what we actually are, which is sinners. But he sees a perfect sinner, if that makes any sense. I love that one.
That's a long
Yeah,
verse.
he's a forgiven. Yeah.
It's good though. I didn't.
Yeah.
Who is that from?
I'm just being.
Who is that from?
That was
That's-
you said
what
from
question?
Colossians, right?
No,
Yep,
what
Colossians-
question? Who gave us the question?
Luke.
Oh, everybody
Luke
looks
McCowan?
cool. Yeah.
Yo.
Uh,
You're the man, Luke.
Lucas. Lucas is being really quiet.
I don't have one.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Just,
Just say Jesus wept or something.
There you go.
Jesus wept.
There you go.
That's a
Sounds
really good
sad
verse.
though. I don't. That feels.
Well,
that
I mean,
feels
it only
bad.
says like he wept a couple times in the Bible, so it's very meaningful when he does.
Okay, that still seems sad. I don't want to
Okay,
make
then
him
just
cry.
do John 3:16. Just go with standard package
Most
John
cliche
3:16.
verse.
What's
There you
that?
go.
What's that? What's that? Our high school basketball teams won. One man sharpened.
Romans 8:8, isn't it?
That's in.
One
I
man
thought it was
That's
sharpens
found in
another's iron.
Proverbs.
Sharpens iron or something. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know.
I thought that was in
But
Romans.
let's go with
Anyway.
that one.
Anyway, yeah.
All right. So
Well,
that's it. So yeah,
This
So
has
like I said,
been
Yep.
This has been an episode of Better Than Static.
this has been an episode.
Yep.
If you got questions for us, check us out on Twitter at BTStatic or email us btstatic.pod@gmail.com. Hit like, subscribe, and comment on YouTube or Podbean or iTunes or Google Play. And also check out Mattiplication on all the things that are
Yes, sir.
available. Twitch, YouTube, Twitter.
Yes.
He'll hit you,
Snapchat?
or you can hit him up, and he plays games with achievement logs, and he also does some funny stuff on there too. So watch him and watch us, and that's a good ending, right?
Yep, that's a good ending. You can just
Yep.
just do your
Yep.
little
Sounds
clap
good.
skip thing right there.
Well, we don't
That's
have to clap sync because audio is included,
I-
and we're not
That
recording
was
it
that
separate.
was that.
Maybe crazy, but you still amaze me.